Hey guys, it's time for another rant. About phone callers, hence the title, Phone Callers Rant. I'm pretty sure you've all had the same thing. People ringing you up to sell things, people ringing you up and it's actually an automated one. I hate that. But I thought I'd share with you some of the phone calls that I've had over the years. This year I changed my phones to EE, and since then I've had nothing but phone calls and messages from them trying to sell me things. But the worst one was when they were trying to sell me a tablet. I got the phone call saying, you know, I'm a valued EE customer, yada yada blah blah blah. And he said that they'd put on a special offer saying that I could have a tablet for so and so price, which would include into my phone plan. You know, he was giving me all the specs and this, that and other, and at the end he said, so would you like me to sign you up for that? And I was like, no, I do not want a tablet, I've never wanted a tablet, I'm not interested, thank you. But then he continued giving me more specs and more things that I can do on this tablet, and yet again I had to say to him after he asked yet again, shall I sign you up for that? And I'm like, no, I'm not interested, thank you. I don't want a tablet, I've never been interested in a tablet, I just don't want the tablet. Then he continued again about how good it is and the things I can do on it and the things that I can have on it, like Netflix and yada yada yada. And at the end he was like, so I'll sign you up for that then. And so I was like, look, I do not want this tablet. I've said 3 times now that I don't want it. I'm not interested. And before I could even finish speaking, the phone went dead. He put the phone down on me. Cheeky bugger. Many years ago I had a phone call from a local newspaper, The Star, which is here in Sheffield, asking me if I want to sign up for a free subscription. To which I said no, because I'm not interested in newspapers. At this point the caller proceeded on telling me that, you know, after the free subscription I'm not obligated to carry on the full subscription, but even if I did, it would cost this much and I'd also be saving a ton of money by having a yearly subscription rather than a monthly or a weekly or even a daily one. And again I was just saying no thank you. But then she started coming out with stuff like, but don't you want to know about the news in your hometown? I'm like, no, not really. And of course the internet started becoming big at this point, so I said, well, if I want to know anything, I'll just look on there. But then she just kept going on and on and on, and eventually she said, what happens if it's something outside your own door, don't you want to know? And I turned around and said, if it's something outside my front door, I'd know before you did. And at that point, the phone went dead. I tell you what else that bothers me is when I get a phone call and they're asking for, say, I don't know, Paul, and I'm like, there's no Paul here. They ask, are you sure? No, he's hiding in my cupboard, of course he is. In other words, yes, I'm sure, there's only me here and my dog, and he won't answer the phone. Ever. Lazy monkey. Another one that annoys me, PPI. Not only am I getting text messages and emails, but also phone calls, not just on my mobile phone, but my home phone as well. Sometimes I come home to find my answer machine's blinking away saying I've got a message, and it's an automated PPI message. So a machine has talked to my machine. Oh, and that one as well. We're ringing up about your recent accident. What recent accident? Are they trying to tell me something? Have I had an accident and I've completely forgot about it and nobody will tell me I've had this accident except them because they're trying to get some money out of me? Or maybe the psychic and the phone calls are a little bit early. I'm looking for danger. And that annoying one as well, where the phone's ringing, you answer it, and the line goes dead. Makes me wonder, do they enjoy that noise? Brrr, brrr, because once you've answered, it stops. And, you know, then they put the phone down. Crazy. And now I'm going to give you the biggest one. The reason why I left Vodafone. Now, if you watched my vlogs last year, you might have seen a bit of it. But I'm just going to regale you the quick version of it, because it went on for at least 5 months. So it started off where I was washing Harley, I'd given him a bath and the phone rang and I answered it, and because my hands were full I wasn't really paying full attention to what I was being told, other than the fact that my phone could be changed from 3G to 4G and the contract price would be cheaper. And I asked, did that include insurance? And of course this person said yes. Also I asked, where is he calling from? He said Vodafone. So I thought, fair enough. I said yes. I was told that during that night my phone would be changed from 3G to 4G. All I had to do was switch it off and switch it back on. It didn't work. And for the few weeks coming, I kept trying all these options. I kept ringing them up to say why I want it changed. Oh, you've got to do this, or you've got to do that, and I was going crazy. So after a month of this, I decided enough's enough. I walked into a Vodafone shop and I said, this phone hasn't changed to 4G yet. To which I was replied with, yeah, that phone doesn't do 4G at all. And that's when I also piped up, well, my price plan seems to have gone up when I was told it was going to be less. So they broke down the bill to show me what was what. Oh yeah, the reason it's this high is because of the insurance on it. I'm like, but I was told the insurance was included in the plan. No, that was extra. And I'm like, well, what's this £1.50 extra? Oh, that's for picture messages. I was never told anything about picture messages, and I don't even send picture messages, ever. So I said, well, I just want to put my contract back to where it was, but they said a month had passed by and I'd already gone past the deadline, so it can't be done. And I started going a little bit nuts about this, saying, well, I was told this and I was told that, but it's not happened. So I got in contact with Vodafone through the phone, and this is where I started filming things on my vlogs, where I had a woman telling me that I'd not got my contract from Vodafone but Phones for You, when I'd never even been to Phones for You. And the person who sold me this contract, or should I say mis-sold me this contract, which is what I started saying, he said he was from Vodafone. She actually said that I'm wrong. I've got it on video, and I'm like, how can I be wrong? So after I finished talking to her, I phoned Phones for You. They checked everything they could for me. No record whatsoever of my name, my house, my phone number, nothing. So after that, I phoned Vodafone again, only this time I was put through straight to a manager who said, yes, I see what's going off, blah blah blah, there's nothing we can do about it. And I was like, but there's something I can. You see, my brother, he works for a lawyer firm, and he got me in contact with somebody who said I need to write a letter to Vodafone explaining absolutely everything that had happened. So I did that. I eventually got a letter back saying, we're sorry this happened, blah blah blah, we see all these problems, we are giving you the chance to move your contract back to what it was before. After 5 months of messing about, all because of one phone call. One. And that's my warning to you. If anybody ever phones you up trying to change your contract and they're saying that they're from the company that you're with, just say no. Just hang up. Trust your Uncle Chris. So there you have it. That's my phone callers rant video. I'm wondering, do you guys have any stories like that? If you do, feel free to put it in the comments below. What I do these days is if someone rings me up on my mobile phone and say it's like an 0209 number or whatever it is, I just ignore it, wait till it's stopped ringing, and then I look for that block button and I press block. I love that block button, it's awesome. Why am I holding my hand up? There's no phone there. Also my house phone, when I answer it and it's somebody trying to sell me something, I just turn them off. It's not like they're going to ring me back again, is it? Or sometimes I just press answer phone on. Anyway, it's time for me to go. Thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. Harley, I think I should teach you how to answer the phone.